It's your boy Buggy Ocran, the most valuable producer, and I'm here with DJ Ace on the Come Up podcast. Buggy Body, this shit. Yeah.
Greetings, my people. Welcome to another episode of On the Come Up podcast with your host DJ Ace, and I'm here at. I can't even tell you that. Anyways, I'm here with a special guest. You want to intro yourself, brother? Talk to him.
I go by the name.
Yeah,
Buggy,
the biggest.
Buggy Ocran.
Yeah, the biggest.
Most valuable producer.
Outside.
Yep.
What's up, my boy?
I'm good. I'm chilling, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Good. I'm good.
Yeah, you got the braids braiding,
Yeah.
white shirt.
The low
You know what I'm
twisties
saying?
in my head, shit. Yeah.
Vibing, the glasses glassing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He getting money. Look at this guy. He getting money. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, boss man.
Chilling.
But yeah,
Just
for those who don't know, Buggy Ocran,
Yep.
give him a little backstory. Talk to him.
So like, yeah, I'm a producer
Right.
from Brooklyn.
Right.
You know, I've been producing for it was like 11 years now.
How old are you?
Let's keep that disclosed.
Okay.
We're gonna figure it out. Nah,
okay.
I don't care. I'm 28.
28.
Turning 29.
Okay, for sure. Young nigga get into it. Still,
Sure.
you know, moving. So you said you've been producing for what?
11 years.
11
now.
years?
I think so.
What you started on?
Damn. The first shit I ever started making beats on, no lie, was Reason, I think.
Reason.
Yeah, throwback. Reason facts. And I think I used Fruity Loose too, but that's when Fruity Loose was like butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
07.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really producing at that time. I was
Okay.
just playing around.
Just trying
older
shit.
brother used to do it.
Okay.
So I used to just see him do it, and I was just play around with it.
And it got you inspired to do.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you fall in love with making beats? In general.
Honestly, I was making music always, but like not seriously. Like I was always into music. I've always been into music.
Right.
What really made me want to make beats? Oh yeah, nah, I remember now. Honestly, what made me want to make beats was I heard Good Life one day.
Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye Good
Fire.
Life. And I was like, I never knew that shit was a sample.
Yeah.
Never in life. And then one day I figured out what the fuck a sample was. And I was like, oh nah, this shit is tough. I ain't know you sampling PYT MJ.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, nah, I gotta be able to do that.
Do something like that, right?
Yeah, I started producing. That's what actually really got me into producing.
Okay.
I tried to be able to. So all my first beats was like sample beats.
Sample bass?
Yeah.
Word.
Every single one.
You love it? Like that's that's second nature to you? Doing samples or
Nah, now I don't even sample as much as I used to. Yeah, now it's more like that whole trajectory of sampling. That's how I started, but I had to elevate because I had to be like, yo, it got to a point where I couldn't make beats unless I was sampling something. And I was like, nah, man, I don't like this.
You don't
Let
want
me
to be
learn how
stuck in
play
a
some
box,
keyboard.
right?
Yeah, let me learn how to play some instruments so I could get better. And that's when I started making beats without samples and stuff. But that took a long time.
Yeah. So how long did it take for you to learn the piano? You learn by yourself? Self-taught?
Just like off of like YouTube videos.
African guy.
Just off of like YouTube videos,
Yeah.
practice, and just like literally like writing on the keyboard, the notes and all that stuff. Yeah.
So like you know how to fully play the keyboard.
Like I sit down and play a song. Yeah.
Charlie, you have to teach me.
I got you.
Please.
Show you.
Yes.
I got you. It's simple though. No lie. It just take.
It look crazy.
practice.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm more of a ding ding.
But I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a keyboard pusher till I find the right
Yeah,
the
but
right
that's
note.
how it starts though.
Yeah.
And the moment you like, I ain't gonna lie. Me learning the piano though made my beats fake.
Yeah.
Turn up a little bit. Yeah. Since I started.
How so?
playing. It just made me understand music way easier. Like I used to get producer block OD. But since I started playing like piano, I don't really get beat block.
Yeah, you just
I
go.
can always make something.
Yeah. Make something out of
It
nothing.
might not be fire, but you can always make
Flip
something.
it.
Yeah.
Word, that's dope. That's fire. So how many other instruments do you play other than the piano?
That's it.
That's it? Really?
I know about guitar a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I sit down and play something.
Oh, so
I
you
play like one song.
You like play it a little bit, like
Yeah.
low key.
Nah,
Okay,
not
fire.
crazy.
What a couple artists that you've produced for?
I produce for Bronx Slim, an artist that I work real close with. Like a conscious rapper. I work with an artist Rolly Rambo. I work with an artist Devon Terrell. It's R&B artist. Who else? There's a couple of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
for
trying to
sure.
build with
Just
more
build up,
artists,
right?
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Are you a more type of producer that just likes to send beats to artists, or you're more a producer that just likes to build? Like, let's lock in the studio and let's work.
Me personally, I'd rather like to like lock in.
Why so?
Because I feel like the type of beats I make, it's like I don't always want to make the same thing all the time. So like for me to be able to get an artist to get out their comfort zone and to be able to get on the beats that I think they should be getting on, I gotta be there with them so they can understand the vision. Like, yo, I think, you know what, you'll sound fine on this type of beat. Just try it out. When you send it out, they might not get that vision and they might not do it right away. But if you like send it out, I mean, if you work with them in person,
you might
it'll be
get
easy
that
to be like, yo,
sauce.
yeah, get on this.
Man, it's so hard trying to send beats to certain artists and stuff like that because the waiting. Like, I'd rather, like, bro, like, if I send it to you, bro, just tell me yes or no.
Yeah, just
like,
tell me I don't like it, but if
like,
you the process.
It's so, I'm impatient, bro, when it comes to that. Because it's like, damn, I know these shits is smacking, bro. Just go through them and just pick which ones you like or pick. Yo, niggas just be bullshitting. There'll be months that will go by, then it's like, all right, I might as well just send that pack to somebody else. And then they come back and be like, oh, that shit was hard. No, nigga, it's not yours no more.
Most of the time, that's how it be.
Yeah.
Like most songs, I ain't gonna lie, most songs that I've had, or even placements that I've had, is like songs I've worked on, like beats I probably worked on like 2 years ago.
Right.
Even stuff that people like the most right now is like beats from like 2018, 2017. And I'm like, I probably send the artist the same beats more than once because they might be listening to it in a specific zone. They don't like it at the moment. But if they hear it again, they'll like that same vibe. So sometimes you can send the artist the same thing over and over,
till they pick it up. That's what I seen in the interview with Lil Baby's producer. He kept putting the one beat, I think it was a Woe beat, in the producer pack, and he kept skipping it. So one day he just caught it, and now look, one of the biggest records in that time.
Yeah, you
so
gotta
it's dope.
do that sometimes.
So I would say, what's the misconceptions about being a producer that you hate hearing and you hate seeing on the internet or where artists is like talking to you, trying to work and stuff like that?
What you mean when you say misconceptions? What do you mean?
Like, what's the few things that people think about producers that like that's not true at all? Like, it's totally opposite. Talk.
I wouldn't even. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I would say so. I engineer too,
Right.
So I would say from a producer's perspective, I would say
or just combine the two, both.
Yeah,
because they intertwine.
From an engineering perspective, people would just think like engineers be on some like weirdo nerd time, so like they could just walk all over engineers and stuff. But like with me, I'm not really like, I'm a producer first. I engineer, so it's like second. So it's like I just operate my sessions a little bit different.
Yeah.
So that's one misconception. Another misconception I would say is I wouldn't even say a misconception. One thing I could say something I don't like.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like when people want producers to like. So many times people will be like, "Yo, I want to beat like this other producer," and I'll be like, "Yo, go hit that producer.
Go hit him up.
Go get that for him." Like, cause I personally feel like
you're not a beat maker. You're a producer.
Like I have my own sound that I'm trying to present, or like my own style of how I approach stuff.
100%.
So like I don't want to make beats like this person. You know what I'm saying?
100. I feel that because a lot of people want you to do tight beats and shit like that, and it's like, yo, bro, just go pay that couple bucks for the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So what got you into being an engineer?
What got me to being an engineer? Honestly, one of my mans, like the artist I was telling you about, Bronxton, one of my mans, he was just, this was probably like right before I went to college, he was like, I want to work on a tape. Funny story. So basically when I was in high school, I didn't DJ. I wasn't like you. I wasn't nice enough. But like I used to use, you ever remember a website called Jam Glue?
Jam Glue? Yeah.
God, you like the only nigga ever that remember this shit.
Because I used to do it. I used to
use Jam Glue to literally make mixes like reggae mixes and stuff like that. So when my man's asked me like, yo, I wanna just work on a mixtape, bro. I was like, say less, I'll help you out with it. When I opened it, Pro Tools was literally just like Jam Glue, and I'm like, oh shit, I could deadass do this. Because I was doing it like not too long before that, maybe a couple of years. So literally, I just started helping him out, and then that's how I got into engineering.
Tough. And
I was like, I was good at it. I honestly really got to engineering just to make my beat sound better. I wanted to learn how to mix and all that. Like, yo, let me make my beat sound way more fire, and then that just turned into engineering, really.
So sonically, it took your beats into a whole nother plateau. What's so important in that For people who don't know, as a upcoming producer, do you think that's important? That
Yes.
you need to know how to mix?
If you want your beats to sound better, you gotta know how to mix. Cause one, I feel like what you call it? I feel like if you learn how to mix and engineer and stuff, it'll, how do I put this? You'll be able to break rules.
Okay.
But at the same time, make it sound sonically pleasing. And I feel like that's what I was able to do by learning how to like engineer.
Yeah.
It's like I can make a beat that will break a couple rules, but it'll still sound good. It'll still hit.
Right.
And when I was like, I used to intern at Quad. Okay. And when I first went there, everybody was like, yo, play our beats and stuff. And I started playing my beats. My shits was fire, but it was not hitting like they shit. I was like, whoa, this is a different level.
Why my shit sound like this and the shit on the speakers is
like
stuff.
Radio ready. Boom, man. I'm like, damn, I gotta step my shit up. So that's what made me go hard with like the mixing and learning how to mix and stuff. Cause I'm like, I need my beats to sound like that.
Right.
So if you really want your beats, you want to be able to hop in any session or any studio environment and play your beats and it's gonna like hit. You gotta learn how to mix.
Learn how to mix, and you think that's very important.
And it also makes you, I feel like it makes you useful like in any situation. So like I could get in a room where I might not be producing today, but there's an artist here and they just record a record. I'm gonna help them get that record recorded somehow. So I'm always gonna be useful regardless of what's happening. If I'm in a room, I feel like I could be useful, whether I need to play the piano, record something, put some vocals, write some, you know what I'm saying? Anything, I feel like I'll be useful.
100%, bro. And I would ask this though, what do you prefer? Do you prefer like sitting in a lab and making beats all day? Or do you prefer like just channeling with an artist and just recording the vocals and just
it depends on the artist, honestly. But I like producing. But like producing ain't really just only making beats.
Right.
Producing to me is like sitting in with the artist and like working on a record or you know what, you could do this take this way. So I never look at my job as only engineering. Even when I'm engineering, I still feel like I'm producing. That's the way I engineer records.
Right.
It's like I'm like, yo, nah, sing it that way. Add these backgrounds or like if you ever see me engineer, it's like I'm really affecting the song while I'm recording it. Yeah. So it's like, I like both.
Okay. Is there a couple records that you've engineered that, you know, people would know?
I don't know if people would know, but I got a whole project that I produced the entire thing and I recorded it. It's called Kati by Bronxland. I got a couple records that I'm featured on too. That I
what you mean featured, like rapping?
Nah, singing.
Oh, singing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Hey, what else do you do, bro? You're a doctor. You do surgery. Nah. Like, yo, what else?
Nah, I don't do nothing else really, but everything music related, I feel like I have to be
intertwined with. Yeah. That's fire. Singing. Yeah. Charlie, you gotta sing at my wedding. About y'all. For sure. For those who's about to, all the other Spanish listeners that be watching the podcast, when I start speaking, when I get entwined with my African brothers and I start speaking my patois, my lingo, the tree, please.
Stay back.
When we listen to y'all speak y'all foreign language, we don't say nothing. So don't say nothing to me this time. I'm with my mans. We chilling. We vibing.
Facts.
Nah, for sure. So I would say for you, like, being that you are an engineer, right? Do you feel that an artist should have an input into what? Obviously, they're paying for the time, so I can't say that they can't have an input. But do you feel like it's kind of annoying when the artists be doing too much and acting like they can do your job for you?
Alright, so for me, I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, people just, I don't know, that's just my experience as an engineer. People trust me as an engineer.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, I just make people feel comfortable when I'm in the sessions. Yeah. So, like, they just literally, so like if somebody's recording, I'm literally, like, we making it sound like a radio record as it's recording.
Right.
So, that process makes them feel like, alright, this nigga know what he doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they just let me do what I do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I do run into certain artists that they feel like they know best. And it's like, I understand. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, artist first, because you the one that's gotta record it for years to come. So I let them get the last say. Like if I'll be like, yo, I really think it'll sound better this way, but if they don't like, yo, nah, I like it this way. I bet.
What was the worst experience engineering?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta tell a story for the people.
The worst
experience
engineering. I don't know if I really want to say this.
You don't gotta say the whole thing.
I'm not gonna say no names, but it was I was recording with an artist, and like they literally, like you've been in the studio, so like you know how people punching, but like they literally was punching in every word.
Oh
like,
my God.
One word at a time.
That's
and
so
I'm like,
bad.
Yo, and the whole time they just mad aggressive, like yo, do it this way, and I'm like, bro, stop touching me.
Oh, he was touching you.
Yeah, mad touchy, punching in like punching in like literally every single word, and I'm like, damn.
Chill.
I ain't never seen somebody
like
do
that.
it this way.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm telling them like, yo, just try to finish up the whole sentence, but they not really trying to do that. And I'm like, all right, yo, you know best.
Yeah.
It's your song. Do your thing.
Did the song even come out good?
Not to me. But if they like it, it's like, yo, what you gonna say?
Yo, whoever did that, bro, you suck, man. Respectfully. You wasting people's time, bro.
People gotta be cool with listening, because like I don't like to. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so it's like I'm not trying to say I know it all, but it's like I'm just trying to help you get the best product. Once the artist understands like you got them in their best interest, I feel like that's when they let you do your thing.
Who's some people in your camp though that you work with a lot?
You mean like that work with me?
Yeah.
Oh, so like I have my business partner, Sammy Parker.
Word.
He handles like, if you probably got like a beat from me, I ain't gonna lie, more than likely it's probably him sending. Like I run into people in the street, they be like, yo, you Buggy, you send me some beats, and I be like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
like,
just gotta play it off, right?
Yeah, but it's like a lot of times he's handling all of that. I got another business partner, the artist that I work with too is another one of my business partners, Bronxland. He handles like, we handle all like the music stuff and like marketing and all that stuff. He handles that too. So those are my two business partners. We also sell merch too.
Tough. What's the name?
MOH, Music on Heaven.
I need me some merch, man.
Got you.
Boss.
You got one of the hats.
I need me some merch, man. Lace me up, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's on camera. So like I'm gonna send this to both of y'all.
I got you.
This is on camera. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What color you want?
Bro, lace me up. That's all I got. Surprise me.
Got
you.
Copy.
But yeah, bro, I got a few more questions for you. What's the advice that somebody gave you that made you go crazy? That made you say, all right, like this is really meant for me. This is what I gotta do.
When it comes to music or life in general?
Both. So we'll add the music first and then life in general.
Okay. Music first. I don't remember the person's name, but I remember talking to an engineer that was just telling me like, yo, you just gotta keep doing it and eventually it'll make sense. And then that stuck with me because I was like, that, and at the point where I was at, it was like everything didn't really make sense, but I was like, you know what? Just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Maybe eventually one day it's gonna make sense. And it's like the position that I'm being put in right now is like a direct result of like the times I put in with the time of the work I put in that nobody wasn't seeing. Yeah. It's a direct reflection of like the opportunities that I'm getting.
You're getting now.
Yeah. So that's
dope.
one of the things. I don't remember who said it though.
Yeah. But a life one though.
And a life one, one of my teachers when I was in junior high school told me this, and this always sticks with me. Like, never make decisions when you're mad, hungry, or angry. And that always stuck with me because it's like, anytime you're like in a bad mood, like it's not really the best time to make a decision. Right. Or if you're hungry, like I get mad, moody sometimes if I'm hungry. You know what I mean? A lot of people do. So it's like, don't make decisions then. If you're tired, don't make decisions if you're angry. So like that always stuck with me in my whole life. I don't always listen, but
you try to follow the line. What's your zodiac?
What's November? Scorpio.
See, you moody as hell. Drake is moody. Yeah, mood music. Drake is moody. Drake go through the motions, so you know what I mean.
I can agree with that. I don't really believe in zodiacs like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, y'all moody. But for sure, I've run across a lot of Scorpios. Y'all moody. You a cool guy, but everybody else.
Yeah, I be chilling.
Yeah, bro. I respect that though because I feel as though. Let me even elaborate on that. I feel as though like if you make a decision when you're not in your best element, it might affect you in the worst way. Like 100%. You might do something that you might regret and shit like that. So I definitely respect that. I got another question. How many bitches you got off of this producing shit, man?
I'm honestly a nigga that be chilling though.
Oh, like, no girl.
Yeah, nah, I'm chilling.
Oh,
I'm single.
Sweethearts, if you see this, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm sorry. He didn't shout you out.
I be focused on my music shit, really.
Why is that so important? Because a lot of people be trying to juggle two things at once. You know what I'm saying?
It depends what you in this for. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm really, for me, like, when I do something, this is something I feel like I found that I feel like I really could be the best.
Yeah.
Like, I really believe that. Like, I could be the best producer ever.
Right.
To do this. So it's like, for me, it just, when I used to play ball when I was younger.
Yeah.
I wasn't the best, but I got extremely better by working at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I always took that mentality of, like, I bet you might not be the best right now, but if you work at it, like, you can get to wherever you need to be.
Right.
You can become that person that you need to be. So,
where everything will fall in line, it's just gonna come.
So I stay on the work. Like, if you know me, I'm in the studio 24/7.
Labbing.
All the time.
Where
that's all I do.
Yeah, eventually when you get to that point, they're gonna come. They're gonna come.
Yeah, I ain't chilling. I mean, it ain't hard. It's just my focus.
Of course it ain't hard. We are Ghanaian boys. We are black. We are in season. Come on. Afrobeat to the world, man. You know, it's good to be African. It's great to be African right now. How do you feel about that, though? Coming as a young guy, producing and just seeing, like, the diaspora build to so many levels. Like, we used to be called African booty scratchers, bro.
We was literally just talking about that.
We used to be called, like, you know, not the wave. Like, it used to be so bad for us to even say, like, we're African. We had to say that we were Jamaican or something, like, just for it to.
I always been this proud, though. Like, if you know me, I've always been like, never have I said I'm another race, or never. Like, I've always been the African nigga in my hood.
Right.
Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I always got the jokes.
Yeah.
But I'm a funny nigga. I used to flame niggas back. Don't get me wrong. But to see it now, how it's all changed, is wavy, because it's like, all right, people. I actually just like people tapping back in their roots, because at the end of the day, people that was making the African booty scratcher jokes or whatever, they African for the most part,
of course
too.
They are.
So it's like, I just like seeing them tapping back in, like, oh shit, I really like African music, or blah blah. It just feel good.
Yeah.
To know that we actually making a stamp in the world right now. Like, we making a wave right now, no lies. So,
everything comes back to the motherland, bro. Everything comes back. We are it. So all you Americans singing last, yo, remember what you was clowning that little kid in high school or middle school
now you talking about last.
Now you screaming burner. Come on, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So what you got going on? You got anything you want to shout out to the people?
I'm just working on a beat tape at the moment. I want to actually get more into, like, songwriting, and so, like,
you be doing, like, sessions with people? I think you should, like creative sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Try it.
I don't do, like, writing sessions. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna say and lie, but that is a good idea.
Yeah, you should. I went to one recently. Shout out Keanu, and it was dope. It was playing R&B. He had, like, an R&B one. I know he's gonna do more and stuff like that, but it was pretty dope. Pretty good experience. But yeah, back to what you was talking about.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to work on a beat tape right now. Because if you know, I be doing, like, I have a beat tape already out. Produced by, I got 3 beat tapes produced by Buggy Ocran, 1, 2, 3, and I got an MVP beat tape, most valuable producer.
Right.
Volume 1 that's out right now. So I'm thinking about dropping another one. You know.
Same name, like part 2. Something.
I'm not stuck on a name yet. I'm not sure. Yeah, but working on a beat tape. I'm trying to, songwrite. And I'm trying to work with, like, more artists and collab and stuff with other producers. For sure. Other artists and stuff.
You know we gotta lock in, bro.
For sure.
100%. We gotta get some records in. Where can they find you at for the recording part? Like,
if you want to record with me in my session, just hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is @Buggy Ocran, BUGGYOCRAN. And you could just hit me and talk about sessions, talk about producing, whatever.
Where you located? Brooklyn, right? Yeah.
Yes, Brooklyn.
Where so studios in Brooklyn too. Where for sure. Tap in with my boy. He gonna get you right. He gonna lace you up.
Gonna make you sound good, for sure.
I'm saying he gonna make me sound good. He say he sing, I'm gonna start singing. Watch out.
Do it, man.
New Ace record on the way. I'm playing. But nah, I appreciate your time, Brody.
No problem.
Appreciate you coming. I know it's a drive and all that, but much love to you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Please, everybody, follow us at OTCU Pod. Once again, follow us at OTCU Pod. Follow the director at Unquantified Masaili. Follow me at DJ Ace 201. Thank everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap the notification button. Get with us. We back. Bigger than ever. Better than ever. Buggy Ocran
Yes, sir.
on the come up. Let's get it.